2 or 3 months ago, I was sent a very kind gift, which was a kettle. Now, it's no ordinary kettle. This is a very pretty kettle, but it's not just for boiling water on the stove. It's for making a particular type of coffee in Scandinavia called Kokekaffe.
Kokekaffe?
No, wait. Kokekaffe?
Kokekaffe. Or steeped coffee.
Steeped coffee. And the way it works is similar to what many people know as cowboy coffee, where you're just going to let coffee and water steep together for a little while. So the way this thing works, it's just like using the French press method that I made a video on before. You can click on that just up here. There'll be a link to it if you want to go and watch that in a second, and also make sure it's linked to at the end. So the way it works is super, super easy. All you have to do is fill this thing up with water, cold water, clean water, soft water. There's a little guidance inside for how much water you're adding. For a liter of water, I'm going to use 70 grams of coffee. You're going to boil that water on the stove. Once it's boiled, let it cool just a little bit. The darker you're roasting, the longer you should let it cool. So if it's a pretty dark roast, let it sit for 3, 4, maybe 5 minutes off the boil. Whereas a light roast, you maybe have to wait a minute, if that. At that point, add your coffee, stir so it's saturated, leave it for 4 or 5 minutes, and then give it another little stir, scoop off what's not good, and then inside, you've got some pretty delicious coffee. The nice thing about this thing is inside the spout, there's a little strainer as well. So this is custom designed to do beautiful steeped coffee. Now, this came to prominence a few years ago as a way of making coffee because a restaurant in Norway, it's now got 3 Michelin stars, it's called Maemo, and Tim Wendelbo worked with them on their coffee service, and they started doing this kind of brewing method in a really, really beautiful way at the kind of table side, and I think it renewed people's interest in it. Personally, this is really well made, but it kind of makes me want to go camping. It makes me want to make coffee outside. It's one of those things. I'm incredibly grateful to have been sent this, so thank you very much for that. And inspired to make a little bit more steeped coffee.